We are all in war. We are all in war. We are all in war. We will do the motherland.
Former regional minister.
Yes, Robia.
You better we are yeah, but we are beba. 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 MPP beba.
Economic and AIDS people.
They will hear from us. We are giving them 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I will not go. We know we will.
So I could say that so you could see that these are the NPCs. Yeah, NPP who are here. NPP who are here. And then the military who are also here with the tax. Yeah. The military people are also here. The military people are also here. What is going on? So, Chamawuti has been arrested. Yeah, that's it. Chamawuti has been arrested with unknown security tax that the military people have taken out. So, you can see that the MPP big wings are angry and waiting that he will come out. He'll be released. Some people are even accusing John Dramani Mahama that he's the one behind that. And then you see that some people too are also saying that he's not the one. And you can see that the security people are here, and then the MPP big wings are also here. Numbers.
Release him to me now. Release who to me now. Release who to me now.
Wontumi has been arrested and he has been picked up. Yeah, that's it. He has been picked up by the this in EOCO. So the EOCO people has picked him up. So as he's been picked up by the EOCO, so now as he's been picked up by the EOCO, so now they want justice for him. So that's just that's MPP, that's what they need, justice for him. Yeah, they need justice for Wontumi as he's been arrested by the EOCO, the military people. So you can see that the military people are here. They are numbers that they are here. They are numbers that they are here in their numbers. I mean, waiting that Wontumi will come out, because they said if he's not out, they are not moving over here. So they say he needs to be out before they move from wherever that they are. So you see that the military people are here.
Allowed to speak freely,
yeah,
without fearing any intervention or any violence. You see, We were in democracy state since Kwame Nkrumah time. 3-star. One star, no, you or one, where you are. Ghana. I'm the vice chairman of the party, national.
So you could see that they are angry, saying that. So you can see that a lot are speaking their mind that that is smart is there, that they've not picked him up. So the national security that the people that are picking him up. Yeah, there's the national security that are picking up. So they are waiting that right now we are waiting that he will be released. Yeah, we are waiting that Wontumi will be released. Yes. So right, you can see that some people are holding guns. That's are the military people. They're holding guns. Yes, they're holding guns. And then the NPP big wigs are also here waiting that Wontumi will come out.
We need the soldiers and police in Baku, not here. But I want to assure them, we are not scared and we are not intimidated by the conduct of the NDC. We are ready to be here. What is happening? And to be out here, come! They should kill all of us. And I'm see party for Mumbra, you should be here. They should come. Say this by this time here is flooded with human beings. Say this yes. So they should come. They should listen for us to go home. I'm here no channel panel or the lawyer baba. Here trying to do you think your party members must not be better? When it happens like this, you need them. You need their presence. We are doing politics. This is a style of the NDC. They should focus on governance. What is this? What is this? Intimidation? You think they will succeed? That's not going to happen. We will not allow the NDC to intimidate us. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. It didn't start from today. You will remember the sequence of this kind of arrest with people, faceless people, wearing masks to effect arrest and all kind of things. What is this? We need the soldiers and police in Baku. That is where we need them most, and not here. They should kill all of us. They should release Wontumi to us. The next 1 hour, they should release him to us. Like I know. You see, we are here.
So on our title global is saying that he need to be released today, and he said if he's not be they didn't release him, what happened today? So Wontumi that has been arrested. Yeah, he has been picked up by the national security and the EOCO. So he was at the CID headquarters today. Yeah, today he was at the CID headquarters today. And then after that, yesterday he was there as he went there yesterday. And then he was given bail. He was granted bail. That's what I know of that. He was granted bail, and then with 2 sureties, but with a month of money. He is not able to put the amount of money out because he has been granted bail with 2 sureties. So today he went to they gave him a letter to come back to the headquarters today. That's today. So today being 27. So he came to the head office today. I mean for them to finalize everything. Then he was being picked up by unknown security. By the end, he was being sent to the EOCO. So we could see that soldiers being tagged up, armed soldiers being tagged up over here. Yes, you could see them. The military people are being tagged up over here. So the NPP, big wings are also here. You see, you heard that Titus Global also said that. Titus Global said that if they give them within 1 hour, if Wontumi is not being released, they don't release Wontumi, what will happen today? You will see what will happen, because you could see that people are gathered over here. A lot of people are gathered here. Some people who are inside the room, they said they will not allow people to enter, and if you said that the military are here, the military are gathered over here. Yeah, the military are already gathered over here.
By all means, only 100 years will be.
So this shows that Cameroon will never be. They said John Dramani Mahama will never be in power for so long. It's like 4 years. He will be dethroned. Yeah. Said he will be dethroned very soon. Within 4 years, he will be dethroned. So that means
Demonstration, everything. Multimedia. You were not talking.
Please, this is not
All too soon, you are quiet.
MPP people.
Let's go, let me grant you the interview.
People
I'll give it to you first.
But then I finish.
Stand here, do it here, don't go far. Here. All too soon, all the media, TV3, all of them, they are quiet. You are not talking.
They are doing their bid. The TV people are doing their bid. Oh. Don't can we say that Mama is Don't can we them? He says he's a pastor. Are they not talking? Are they not talking? Are they not talking?
Everybody was waiting for you to cancel that.
Is he not talking?
No, I'm
show my face to Duncan Williams. I'm saying that Duncan Williams, the pastors who rally behind Mama. Duncan Williams should talk.
Okay. Going live.
meet you are they live.
Okay.
Could just carry come forward. That's it. To zip in.
Kale, is it too close or you want to open out the shot? You good?
If you are not ready, then let me grant the
No,
interview.
I'm ready. It's a first story.
Hey, we'll check it if you are back. Because I'm here. I don't want you. I'm not checking phone. I'm not checking.
For the lady, she has left, but he has a guy.
They are here, but
The lady has left, but guy, you were her. No interview lady about chairman saying she should go.
But we want to tell general public that we have already asked for TV3 not to be part of this interview. So all MPP members out there, in case you seen TV3 in our interview, they stole their way into this interview because they are not invited. We said it categorically that TV3 are not part here. Nobody has invited them here. Thank you. Thank you, Acting Chairman. Thank you. Okay. Here should be silent. TV3, what can you
when you are ready, oh sorry.
Well, Kojo and Fosti, the situation is fluid. Over the past few hours, we've had the number of party supporters coming in to solidarize with the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party. The number keeps increasing, though it's minimal. looking at the stature and the command and the personality involved, the expectation was that the number would have been bigger, if you like, than what is currently on the ground. The situation has changed. The last time we spoke, we've had a backup for EOCO. About some less than 30 minutes ago, we counted about 3 pickup trucks with military operatives coming in to provide the needed backup for the EOCO officials who have been here all day securing their own building. But I'm sure they've picked up intelligence regarding the personality involved, like I mentioned, and the kind of following he commands and the potential escalation of the situation. And so the backup has arrived to de-escalate any possible escalation of the situation. Chairman Wontumi, as you rightly mentioned, was picked up by EOCO officials after he had reported at the CID headquarters today as part of his bail condition. After that, he left the CID headquarters, and on his way home, he was accosted by EOCO officials who asked him to follow them to the EOCO building, where he is currently right now behind us. A number of party executives came in, some have left, but I currently have the former Greater Accra Regional Minister, Titus Glover, here with me, and I want to pick his brain on the development with regards to the arrest of the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Tell me about your initial remarks before we get into the meat of the matter proper.
Thank you very much. My initial comment to make is that the media in this country all too soon you've gone down. The NDC led by the president, a style of governance that he wants to intimidate we the members of the New Patriotic Party. You're all quiet, you are not talking. We are not in the dark days. We are not in a revolution. We are in the rule of law. We are guided by the Constitution. So all the media houses, multimedia, TV3, everybody, you've all gone quiet. And these are, please, allow me to flow. Allow me to flow. I'm speaking with a lot of indignation. My heart is bitter. I'm bleeding. But I want to use your medium to assure the government and the NDC, but they cannot kill the spirit of the elephant. The spirit of the elephant is so strong and so united. You touch one, you touch everybody. What is the issue? Yesterday he was at CID headquarters. He was investigated. They granted him bail. He was asked to come back, only to finish with the CID, and then they bring him here to continue the same process. Why?
Can you confirm that it's the same process?
What is it about? Wontumi is a minor. Is it not because of Galamsey? Is it because of mining that they've arrested him?
You know that for a fact.
You, the media, haven't you been talking about mining? Today, the mining is worse in NDC John Mohammed's time. Today is worse.
Very worse.
Worse than our time. And you are all quiet. You are not talking.
But
NDC executives have rushed into the forest.
Mr. Glover, you know that
they are all there.
He's been picked up because
what is it about? You, the media,
unauthorized entry into a forest reserve to
Please.
undertake mining operations.
As we speak, are people not mining in the forest? NDC people, are they not mining in the forest? Are we in strange land? Why do you want to behave like strangers? They should remove the logs from their eyes before they get the specs. Are people not mining as we speak? Are the executives not mining in the forest areas? And the president and his party and the leadership are all quiet? What is wrong?
Mr. Glover, if you have such a...
My name is Titus Glover.
Yeah, if you have such an information, why don't you liaise with the security
I will not liaise with them. They see them. It's all over. The social media. They see what is happening. Go through Wasa area. Go through the Izima area. All over. What is happening there? It's happening. NDC supporters have got to stop soldiers. In Akufo-Addo's time, when soldiers are coming, the Galamseys, they run. But today they are emboldened because their party is in power. And they are destroying the forest. And you pick on innocent soul. When was the last time Wontumi mined? When was the last time? It's because you want to show him power. Because you want to show him power. We have no problem. We'll cooperate with the law. But what we want to say is that we are not in a lawless country. We are not in a military regime. We're in the rule of law. Okay? So all that we are saying is that any NPP member who is hearing me talking, they should come out.
Yes. Are you saying
we need the soldiers and police in Boku? That is where we need them, not here. In Boku, that is where we expected them to go and provide security.
Are you suggesting that Mr. Boesiaku's rights have been violated in any way?
Please.
If he's been invited for interrogation, does that violate his rights in any way?
What is the essence of the police CID? What is the essence of it? So from the police, you come to EOCO. Then from EOCO, you go to special prosecutor. Then you go to charge. Is that the case? You want to flex? I just don't understand.
I saw you enter the small building, that's the office before the main building. What exactly was the interaction?
I want to find out what is happening because nobody is telling us anything.
What did you find?
He didn't tell me anything good. He said he's inside, he's being interviewed, blah, blah, blah. And at the right time to communicate to us. So we told him we are waiting. Because what we are saying is that if you are not careful, here will start building up. And it builds up the tension. That's what we're trying to avoid here. If they want Wontumi, they should release him to us tomorrow morning. He can come and continue with the interview or the investigation, whatever they want to do.
You think that's going to happen?
I don't know. I don't know because I don't control them.
Okay.
I don't control them. But I'm saying again, the media of this country today, you are all dumb. You are quiet. You are not talking
Thank you very much.
about the lawlessness.
Former Greater Accra Regional Minister, Titus Glover, registering his own concern regarding the arrest of the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the
your own party,
new
your
patriotic
own
party,
radio station. Confess, NDC chairman is doing Galamsey.
so the numbers are building up. But the backup provided by the military, 14 military officers who have showed up here, at least trying to de-escalate any possible escalation of the situation here at the EOCO office. So for now, the situation is calm now, but we do not know what happens next. We do not know if Chairman Wontumi will be released or he would be detained overnight and possibly will be processed before the court. So that is what we know here for now. And Côte, that's the situation. Chairman Wontumi
it is counterproductive. You know, you tried this on the Reverend Intim. It didn't work. So why do you continue on this same old, path that doesn't, bring in results? There's nothing wrong with them inviting Chairman Wontumi like the CID did, which is on it. The EOCO could have simply extended, invitation to Chairman Wontumi, and he would appear. Chairman Wontumi is a regional chairman of the MPP. He's not a flight risk. He has businesses in this country. He will not run away. He's somebody who is a flight risk that you think that if you don't apprehend the person might run away. But to come in this Rambo style, look at, we are all here and we are unarmed, we are not armed, unarmed civilians here. But look at the heavy, weaponry here with military, with EOCO, agents, all wielding. Look at their guns, AK-47s and co. Heavy guns on their own citizens. Own citizens. Look at the guns they are holding.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us. You just heard.
So that's the National Youth Organizer saying what you need to, that they are holding guns.
Even criminals, people who have committed crime, when they are going to pick them, they don't go this way. This is not how to handle political opponents. It is not. They should not forget that power, doesn't last forever in the hands of one party. It doesn't. Five or 6 months ago, the MPP was in power, but today we are in opposition. The tables turn all the time. When the tables turn, what will you do? Your shadows will come and chase after you.
You see that?
A lot of things has been happening since NDC took over this country. Rambo-style arrests, intimidating our people. The media are not saying anything about it. The bloggers are not saying anything about it. But the advice and what I'll tell you, there is karma in this country. If today it is Kwame and all the medias and the bloggers, you are not telling the government what he's doing is wrong. Tomorrow, when it comes onto you, nobody.
It is quite absurd that today politicians want to drag media into the conversation.
No, I've been honest. We are in a democracy.
Yeah, so
this is a peace country. MPP ruled Ghana for 8 years. A lot has happened. People have said a lot of things against Akufo-Addo, and nobody has went out to go and arrest. And today, look at what is going on. Adenta Kumi.
Did the similar thing happen in the Ghana government?
No, not at all. You know it.
There was no Rambo-style arrest.
No Rambo-style against on their side. No Rambo-style. We have to invite anybody who has problem with the government. And today, look at what is happening. And all the bloggers, all the media, you are not saying anything about it.
Are you aware about the arrest of Captain Smart?
Captain, how?
He was arrested in Rambo.
What did he say?
Is it about what he said?
Tell me what he said. Is it about government? Is it about government and Captain Smart? It's not about government and Captain Smart. If he has an issue with someone and police went to arrest him, it is a different issue. But we are talking about the NDC intimidating our party.
What shows the NDC is behind this arrest?
What I'm trying to tell them. They say call from it is from above.
Who said it's from above?
The officers all over.
They told you?
Are you trying to tell me they told me? Don't we have information? We want to tell them we have the people among them. So whatever is happening, we know. Look at how they arrested Wontumi today. Is it fair? Is it fair?
How did they arrest him?
Rambo-style arrest.
Were you there?
I witnessed it. A lot of people were there.
So why are you asking?
Someone driving his car. No, let him ask me a question. I'll answer. Someone is driving his car to home, and then look at the way they and then they arrest him. Please, me, what I'll tell is that the media, the bloggers, we are in a peaceful country. You people must speak and say it as it is. If not that, when it turns onto you, nobody will talk for you. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, so that's MPP, Greater Accra Party official that spoke concerning about that. So Tatos Glover is still speaking. Yeah.
What are we talking about? Why are we pretending as if nothing is happening? The real people who are doing the calamity, they are there. NDC supporters, they are there. And the president and their members, they are all quiet. They are quiet. They are not talking.
As a leading member of the party, what is the
So that's Tatos Glover speaking.
in terms of dealing with this particular issue where party members have been arrested?
We all need to talk about. We're talking about rule of law. The due process must follow. That's all we're talking about. Okay? That's all we're talking about. So until that is done, nobody will come and waste his breath here and all that. But so long as they are keeping him unnecessary, we need to know. Nobody is communicating to us. Nobody is telling us anything. They should tell us anything. But I feel pity for the soldiers because these are hard-working men who should have been in Baku by now. They should have been in Baku by now to protect lives. Innocent soldiers, they can't push them, but I can assure them, and people, nobody can intimidate the elephant. We are solid as the animal elephant. Nobody. They will never intimidate us. We stand solid, united to defend any party member. So whatever it is, we are not scared. We'll be here to the next morning until we lead me to us. So if party members are listening and they are watching, they should come out. If it is NDC, by this time the whole place is flooded. The whole place is flooded, making noise. So if you are home, today is Wontumi, tomorrow it will be you.
Yes.
So when you are watching me, wherever you are, come out. And let's protect the constitution and the rule of law. We are not in the revolution. We are not in a revolution. Thank
you so much.
So that's what Tatas Global just said. So the women are also speaking concerned about what is happening here. So Tatas Global just said that if they do not release Chairman Wontumi, over here they are not moving. You can see that crowd are still here. They say they are not moving from here today, not tomorrow, until Chairman Wontumi is being released from this place. All this might call demo. Maybe either they might do demonstration. It might cause for a demonstration. So we are still here. Daily Watch TV are still giving you live updates on whatever that is going on.
We are gatekeeper. Security and push. Gatekeeper.
Giving a live update on whatever that is going on, because you can see that the MPP are ready and waiting for their chairman to be released. You could see a lot of comments are coming. So we are still waiting that Chairman want to be released from this place. You could see that all of the MPP members are not happy about this is about what is happening under this government. You understand? For me, to me, because we were there in the afternoon, how he was being arrested, because after he came back from the CID headquarters, because he was being said that he should come to the CID headquarters today. Yeah, he went there yesterday, and then he was being said he should come there today. So he going there today. He went there today, so that because yesterday he was being granted bail. After being granted a bail, then they gave him 2 sureties. So I don't know why today he has been picked up by unknown people. Yeah, so you can see that. So the cops, you see the people, EOCO. So the EOCO people are here holding guns, full arms of guns. The EOCO people are here full arms of guns. They are fully armed. So you can see the EOCO people are being fully armed, and then the MPP people are here. And the tension is going high. The tension is going high, and then they are wearing some masks on their faces. They are wearing masks on their faces. To say the tension is getting higher. The tension is getting high. As at now, the tension is getting high. So these other military people being here. These are the military people here. These are the military people who are here. These are the military people who are here. Yes. So now there's a talks.
We are citizens. Somebody say you're citizens for.
There are talks going on for them to release Chamawun to me. There are talks going on for them to release Chamawun to me. There are talks going on for them to release Chamawun to me. And they said they want justice. They said justice for Chamawun to me. They said justice for Chamawun to me. So I'm waiting for them to release Chamawun to me before we move over here. Yeah, that's what the MPP governments are waiting for. Waiting for Chamawun to be released before we move from here. So
I didn't take videos. I know that I didn't take that. It is this guy.
So right now we are waiting for them to come. I should be from there. Take their car.
Jena. Esse moço, a do galera.
I'll speak well. Some of us are very handsome guys. Now we are just
If I show you, you're ready to go. You feel like I go to school. Go to school. You come in with me. You pass a move. And I have said, not going to be anything.
Unless you cut down. So, guys, we are still at a place that Chamawun told me that he was being arrested at the headquarters. So we're waiting for them so that they will release him. We are waiting for them that they will release him. So that's what they are saying. They're crying on for the release of Wontumi. So we are here waiting for them to release him. Yeah, so whatever that it is, we are bringing it to you live on Daily Watch TV because so as at now, we are still waiting at the head office, the EOCO, the economic and yeah, we are waiting for them to release him. Yeah, we are waiting for the EOCO, economic and organized crime office. So these are the EOCO, the crime office. That's the EOCO. We are waiting for them to EOCO people to release Wontumi. That's what the MPP big wings are saying. So we're just waiting. You can see the crowd, the people that are here. They have a lot of people that are gathered over here. We have a lot of MPP chairmen, MPP, big wings that are here waiting for Wontumi to be released. And then waiting for Wontumi to be released. So the regional minister is also here. So all the MPP ministers are here waiting for Wontumi to be released, because that's, as at now, that's what we are waiting for, because without, they say if they don't release him, they are not moving. He needs to be released before they move from where they are. So they said he needs to be released. You could see that the military people are here being armed with guns. They are armed, they've armed themselves with guns, and then fully armed. The military people are fully armed with guns, and then they're fully armed with guns. And then what the most something that people are not getting is that yesterday Wontumi was at the CID headquarters. To front, you saw that I brought you all those videos that as he was being at the CID headquarters, you people saw those videos on my platform. And then with the lawyer, and he told us point blank that he's been granted bail with 2 sureties. Yes, he's been granted bail with 2 sureties. So I was just surprised that today, surprising that he said today he need to visit the CID head office again. Whole and below, he came the afternoon. They said they will not allow him, they will not allow the media to take a coverage of him, because they know what they are doing, because the plans of behind it. So they said the media are not allowed to take coverage of that. So later on, as was being, from the office, leaving the office, what we saw was that EOCO people being tagged, being dressed, tag arms, came to pick him up, that they've arrested him. And this is what people are saying, that why somebody have been granted bail and have been arrested again. Yeah, it's something that is when it's unthinkable. When you think about it, it's something that is just something that you can't even say it, or you can't say it, because I asked him, Papa, say, Wontumi say, and one was a white and in Yaji, Papa, or a white or sorcery. To lo and behold, and Omada or Machin say he has been arrested, so that Omodino or Mudnamba EOCO, I say, and EOCO no Mudnamba. Right now, nobody knows where he is now. Nobody knows where he is now. Obi any be better. Over CCNT. CCNT there. Oshe around her say armed. The military arms are here. The tags are here. They can say Wontumi will be released. And MPP people are saying, if they don't release him, they will be here till the next day until he being he's been released, or they'll do demonstration against that, because Ocean Kofono was and they're from power with. So you could say some people are also coming from the down there. Some people are also coming from the down there. Until whatever will be the outcome, we'll give it to you. Because stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and share this video with everybody. This is Daily Watch TV. And I know that very soon there will be tension over here, and we are waiting for any outcome that will come, because right now they say very soon they will hear from us, because some of the chairmen have spoken to Wontumi, and he said that they are just interrogating him. He said they are just interrogating him, they are asking questions. So we are waiting that he will be interrogated, he will be done with the interrogation, and then we see the way forward, how and what will be the next outcome. We want to see what will be the next outcome of this army arrest. And then you could see that something that people are being curious to know the outcome of it. Yes, after the outcome there, and you know that they've given charges upon charges that about Galamsey issues and stuff, and then I mean that's people are on the side of Galamsey, and then people are also saying that a lot. I could see a lot of comments that coming. A lot of comments say no tension. You people can't take the law into your hands. Yes, Chairman Wontumi must go to jail for 1,000 years. If it is your father, will you be happy? Obisi say, "Oh, Papa, when you be Jana." Obisi Chairman Wontumi. Also, one day there will be payback time. I swear. Yes, there will be a payback time. I swear. Yes, you arrest those two Sims. They should. Those Sims, they also have their share. Okay. Please go and bring your beds. Bishop from Papa. We should keep him 15 years. We say, Wontumi, where is our good bars you showed on national television? Yeah. If my father is a criminal, he should be arrested. That's Black Note Media. So if my father is a criminal, he should be arrested. Shout out TV. I say ish. Epic Center TV. I say Chairman Wontumi must go to jail for 1,000 years. That's what some people are saying now. Also, some people are a lot of comments are coming. Also, who are we to blame? That's Mante George. Also, one they say to me, blame me. Who are we to blame? I said the Boatin Bernard said they should arrest those standing there too. Obviously, say Benjamin, you are just naive with the closing of the embassy thing. Read more, it will help you. Yeah, some people are saying that Emmanuel said, so you guys know that power can change. When you guys were in power, you did same to the NDC MPs. Even Sam George was slapped. Yeah, I quite remember that Sam George was slapped when he was being, he questioned some people, security or no security, questioning and interrogated me. Then he got a slap, a heavy slap. I quite remember that video where Emmanuel said, so you guys know that the power, yeah, I've read one. The Gen TV said, Washiasi Gina. Somebody said, please no insult. Please no insult. Somebody said, Benjamin, I don't blame you because you don't know where we're going through here in America. And you say you don't know what they are going through here in America and Europe. That's what somebody is saying. News says Wontumi has duped Ghanaians and destroyed the future of Ghana. You people should start preparing heavily because the bigger arrest come. Ablakwa has low sense. He was just hearing from Kevin Taylor. How come you are involving Ablakwa into this? I don't know how come Ablakwa is being involved into this issue. Okay, well, he said poor people always protect. criminals. Hey, I wish today is Friday. So basically, here phone call so I wish say today is Friday. So that means when is today Friday? That means unless the Monday before it can be released. But God willing, today is Tuesday. So that means today is Tuesday. So that means we need to leave him today. I said, thank God you remembered. The rule of law is working. No one is above the law. That's Richie. John Dramani has shown me where power is. Yeah, that's what. Someone said Konongo, Kasongo MP. Someone said Kasongo MP. Kasongo MP. Kasongo MP. Yes. It's going to me a Ghanaian than anyone in this country. There's somebody's poor people supporting stupidity. No insult. You guys stop bragging, stop being hypocrite, as if you were not aware of Chairman Wontumi. He will prove how he saw JMs having intimacy with this maid before. Poor people, okay. Alright, so a lot of comments are coming in. Yes, a lot of comments are coming in. We are still waiting for Chairman Wontumi to be released tonight. Yeah, so you could see the MPP big wings are gathered over here, waiting for Chairman Wontumi to be released. And the tension over here is you could see military people being armed, having guns on their self, as if the people who came here are holding, the citizens who are here are holding guns, but no one is here holding guns or anything or any harmful thing. People are here just with their bare hands and phones. That's what people who are here with. But they know the security are always armed. But with this, it's kind of serious without that. So we are just waiting for the release of him. You could see the arms, the people are being armed themselves. They are armed themselves, and then people are on their streets waiting for Wontumi to be released. Yeah, people are on their streets waiting for Chairman Wontumi to be released. The one is above. No one is above the law. Yeah, I know that no one is above the law. Nobody is above the law, but you know, the law is working. As somebody also saying that Ibrahim Yejuma, papa. So people are still here. We are still here waiting for Chairman Wontumi to be released from here. We are still waiting for Chairman Wontumi to be released. So some people are saying that he came there yesterday with the car that he came with. You know, the car was. So. So we are still waiting for them to make, whatever that will go on. We just see it, and then we are giving every update that need to go on. Yeah, so some people say they've taken him through the back door. I don't know how true is that they've taken him through the back door, but we are still waiting whether they've taken him through the back door or not. We get to know at the end. At the end, we will know whether he has been passed, be taken through the back door or not. Yes, either he has been passed through the back door or the front door or any of the doors. So we are just waiting for him to be released, either being at the back door or either he has been passed through the back door or not. So we are just waiting if he is being passed by the back door or not. Yeah, release Wontumi immediately. Release Chama Wontumi immediately. That's what some people are saying. Release Chama Wontumi immediately. Yeah. You can see that, Honorable Titus Global has said what he needs to say, that Chama Wontumi need to be released immediately, or else what will happen over here? They will not like it. They say if you ask me a straight question, I can't answer it. If you ask me which party do I belong to or not, I can't answer it, because I'm not here for that, whether to show you the party I belong to or not. But whatever that is happening, I follow whatever that is happening. If it to be a black one that was brought here, I will come here and give you every update. The time Captain Smart was being arrested, I was there giving every update. That was during the MPP time. So I don't need to be hypocrite. I don't need to show my party color for you to do. I don't belong to any party, but I just follow whatever that happened, whether good or not. Whatever that happened, I follow up. I just follow whatever that happened. For the messages, I'm reading it. I'm reading all the messages. I'm trying to miss because it's coming. You guys should go home and go home. You will sleep there, then read all the messages. So if MPP2 is in power now, would the NDC MP stay in this country? I can't tell that. I don't know about that. They said if MPP is in power now, would they also? They maybe go the power bank. Power on it. I don't want to take them.
Captain Smart from Fora ya Masado. Massa meant to try. Oh, yeah,
You know, the tension is being high over here. People are here. I mean, speaking. So, if you see that the tension is rise over here. So now we are waiting for them to be him to be released. You see there's some those are the military men. Those are the military men. Those are the military men being there. Some are saying Wontumi must be jailed. Those are the military men there. You can see some there is some some talks going on. Okay, there's some talks going on, and the citizens over here are angry, and they're angry, not hungry. They're angry. They want to raise our gold bars. It showed on national television. I pity those old ladies in this C4. Well, please be careful. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm being careful here. You know, I know that some people are very they'll go extremely the extra mile to do something that are not needed. So that's why I'm being careful so that I will not be either hurt or nothing will happen to me. Thank you very much for the concern. Yeah. So, you know, I need to be as humble so that nobody from nowhere would not hurt me. So I'm being at side place and then being careful because so we are still at the EOCO head office waiting for Wontumi to be released. Yeah, we are still at the EOCO head office waiting for Wontumi to be released. So either they release him today or tomorrow. I don't know what is the outcome. Whether he will be released today or tomorrow. I don't know the outcome for now. So we are all gathered here waiting for him to be released. So if you watch earlier on, Wontumi, earlier on as he was being arrested, he was crying on television saying that he's not a Ghanaian, he's not part of Ghanaians anymore or what. And that was something that people, people were not being happy about that. Yeah, I know that nobody is happy about that. You know, for me, I can't question the government of what to do, and I can't tell the government of what to do. They are doing their work.
Like 2028, when we are coming power, MPP win election, I'll come and lock this gate.
Come and lock.
Yeah, me say.
EOCO Gate.
Yeah, EOCO Gate.
Accra branch.
Master, stop the thing. These people.
What power do you have to do that?
Say,
Which kind of power do you have?
they are doing wrong. Charlie, off your thing. Yeah, offer.
So the MPs are, and some of the MPP, the big wings are here waiting that Chairman Wontumi will be released, and then because he was picked up in the afternoon, and up to now they don't know what they are waiting for before he will be released. He was picked up in the afternoon, and up to now he has not been released yet. So now waiting for him to be released. Yeah, we are waiting for him to be released. So tonight you can see that is Global. Titus Global spoke earlier on. So MPP National Regional Chairman, that's Chairman Wontumi. He was the one that was being picked up by the CID requesting for him to be picked up. Yeah, so the CID that was. The CID that was.
Access to them, national security, trying to all what I'm saying is that the media must start speaking. It's not fair.
It's normal to invite people to make a question. I'm sure that's what's happening.
On a program, you should invite, but not put around hosting. If you are there, you can ask some questions. What happened? How they arrested him. It's not fair. Someone has gone to report himself while he's on the cars.
What's your name?
My name is Côte.
Thank you so much. And so, what's the anticipation, the plan that you're going to spend the night here, or you're going to?
Yeah, we are going to spend the night. When they leave right now, we are going home with him.
If they don't leave him, you're going to stay.
Yeah, we have called for my wife to bring the mattress or.
So that you sleep. And food,
well, I think I don't need food because I'm fine. I don't need food. I'm saying, don't leave him. I'm going to put my mat here and then spend the night with him. The right thing.
Thank you so much. So let me move around and things.
Can you see what is happening? Let me run there. You can see what is happening.
This police.
What kind of
All of a sudden, these cars come and they are pushing into the crowd. Why? Who is doing anything unlawful here? Look at them. Look at them. Still look at the behavior. Is that how to behave? You drive into people. If you kill somebody, what are you going to do? Why? We have been here peacefully. Why they can't behave this way?
So guys, there's tension over here. One of the citizens was nearly knocked down. The citizen was nearly being knocked down by a police car. Yeah. So for now the citizens are angry. The citizens are angry of what has happened.
The motor is there.
The car is coming back.
So we're able to calm them down. Now look at the way they've come to behave. So barbaric. Drive into people like that. Now they are agitated. What do you want us to do?
Umaru,
let the security of the state be wary that illegal orders cannot suffice as a defense to criminal liability. If you take illegal orders, you cannot use that as a defense to criminal liability. The place was calm until the police brought in their untoward reaction. That made the people react.
This is barbaric. But they can't drive into people like that. What do you mean?
No, you can't apologize for.
Why? You see the human beings?
This is civil police.
Animals.
This is civil police. And the civil police must know how to control crowd. Crowd control is an act. It is not an event. So if you are thinking that you have been instructed by a political godfather to perform a specific act, they should be worried that Justice Afra in Republic vs. Ibrahim Adam stated that power is transient.
But the issue is that what is happening is rather going to lead to some more chaos. You don't think so?
What they want to do, they should do. If they want to arrest all of us, they should take all of us and go and put us inside. Simple as that. If they want to beat, they want to kill, whatever they want to do, they should do it.
So you're saying that
you saw how we were, conducting ourselves so peacefully. Then all of this sudden, these rogues of police just came in and dropped into the people. Why do you behave like that?
their leadership I saw engaging you.
Yes.
Is that not satisfying?
All evening we have been working together, trying to calm the people down. All evening I have been working with them. Leadership, we have been working with them. So all of a sudden, these guys came and look at the mess they come to create here.
What is the plan? Why are you here, by the way? Because the question would be, okay, yesterday he was taken to CID, was questioned and released. This afternoon
Yesterday,
he was questioned and released.
did you see anybody at the CID?
And today they possibly will question him and
Did you
leave him.
see anybody at the CID yesterday? Did you see us mass up there? No. Today, did you see us massing up at the CID? No. Because as a party, we are law-abiding. We understand statecraft. But you don't release somebody from the CID, then the next minute, the same style that has been going on since this government took over. They came Rambo style, guns wielding, and took Chairman Wontumi just like that and brought him here. Even not telling him the distance of telling him why they were taking him, they did not. People have to follow, them for them to realize that he was being brought at EOCO. Okay. We have been here for a long time now. Even coming to give us information is a problem.
Now, what is the end game for you and all the youth that you have?
Take all of us and put us inside. That's what we want to be. But
the lawyers are in there. This will be a legal matter that has been litigated at the back there. They are doing the lawyers are talking to him or being.
I have said this time without number. We are a law-abiding party. Anything that borders on criminality, the party will not be antagonistic to it. But where it borders on politics, Umaru, take it from me, every single day will come out.
And that is what you are planning to do.
This is political.
Not that there's an investigation.
No. This is political. Look at what they are doing. It tells you this is political. It's calculated.
Tatos Glover, you were speaking to me before this commotion erupted. Simply an issue of parking going bad. That's what the police are suggesting. It was just a parking issue.
Umaru, I was expecting you to condemn the behavior of that police driver. Seriously, I was expecting you to condemn that.
I did not see what happened. Umaru, I was talking to you.
So you didn't see how he drove through the crowd?
I had banging on the car. I had banging on his car.
And you was trying to drive. In fact, he drove into the crcar. As he want to kill us.
I spoke to an old lady who said he apologized.
This is a typical police in an NDC police uniform. Because you could see the soldiers here. You see the police here. We are quiet, observing, waiting for Wontumi to release to us. Only we had a siren, the police siren coming out, and drove into the crowd. He wants to kill us?
He was parking, it looks like it.
Is that how you park?
And the lady who was kneeling...
I'm asking, is that how you park?
She said he apologized
Please,
to her.
Is that how you park? You want to kill the people before you apologize? The elephant, the spirit of the elephant is resolved. We will never be intimidated. Never. We will never be intimidated. All we are saying is that the persecution and the harassment of the NDC officers should stop. You invited him to the police custody at the CID headquarters. He came with his lawyers. You granted him bail. This morning he came up. Immediately you surrender him and whisk him here. If we had not followed up, who knows that he's here? What is happening? Are we in a lawless country? Are we in a revolution? Or we are under the rule of law?
Have his lawyers been allowed to go in there?
His lawyers are there. There's only one lawyer who is there. All that we are saying is that they should link Wontumi to us. As we speak, Umaru, I know you. All of you are quiet. Look at what is happening in Galamsey side. As we speak, in Akufo-Addo strike, when soldiers and police are coming, the Galamseyers, they run. Today they are emboldened. They are encouraged to face soldiers.
Your chairman, who is currently here, has been accused of superintending over...
So if he has accused, allow the due process to go on. Why you hurriedly whisk him into the EOCO office? Has the police not finished?
Talking of due process, if the state is holding somebody, they have up to 48 hours to put them before court or release them.
I have no problem.
It is just a few hours.
What it's doing is pure persecution. Pure persecution is what they are doing. They just want to show folks power. Because Wontumi is MPP chairman for Ashanti region. All they are showing is just power. If they have anything incriminating, then courts are there. They should prepare the charges and come and put it across. He will come up with his lawyers, but not this Rambo style, the way you are behaving.
So you're going to stay here until
we will keep the vigil here. We will keep the vigil.
If they're keeping for the next 48
I want to use your platform and let all MPP members, even this, if it is their time, the whole place is flooded now. With their vehicles, with their people throwing stones. Look at what happened at Cantonment police station. You remember? Few months to the elections.
It means your people are not interested in joining here.
Not at all. Not at all. We have time on our hands. So all that we are saying is that they shouldn't test our resolve. It is people in South Africa. They stood for the truth, regardless of the gun. Apartheid was killed. Your mama cannot kill the spirit of the elephant. Neither said the elephant. They cannot kill the spirit of the elephant. If you touch one, you touch all of us. They should come and kill us. They should come and kill us.
So what is happening if you're just joining us here on
Please.
Come on.
This is an NDC. This is an NDC. We are here. And suddenly, I said, you are not doing your work well. And you want to kill us? What is it? Where is the driver? Why? No. The driver must say something to us. 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 You want to appeal us? Even if was it fair? Was it fair for the driver to do that? Was it fair for the driver to do that? We are witnesses to the action. Was it fair? Was it fair for the driver to do that? What did you mean fire? And when you can, where got the Kobu night? Can you Kobu night?
I wish you were here. I wish you were standing in front of me so that I speak my mind to you.
But then you didn't in a map. You don't fear any car that you have for
Blanket call the driver. Irresponsible blanket call the driver.
Tell them. The president told them. That's what I'm saying is going on. The president is quiet. And this is you cannot preach the law and begin saying you are sorry. You are Why did you get away here? Why did you get away here? Go to operation. And operation. There you go and who right now? Are you the driver who watch your face? He's in the car. Come on, tell me what go boom night. What you are telling us that a time will come. Don't I pay tax? This is my payment. This is a payment. This is a payment. It's 4 years. All we are telling us, you are telling us that we can't have peace. The law is lawless.
We were here in the police station.
This is a payment. What you are doing, this is a payment. This is a payment. So now we don't have a right to be where we are. This is a payment.
But if they think they can attack us, we will attack back.
Right now, right.
We are still trying to. That is what they said. The policeman who is calling them like to come and do this. He came with his men. His men, the policemen should do this. As for you people, we have good relations. There's no way when you talk to our respect.
Yeah, they are. No, listen, look at where they are pushing the barricades. This is a pavement. So when you are using the barricades to kill people, what are you saying?
Somebody had died here.
What are you saying?
What you want to tell the family?
Very well. So it appears that issue may have escalated.
When the chaos was going on, what did you say?
Chairman Wontumi currently still
when the Mando, stop explaining, please. Stop explaining. If I We are in an era. Everything has to be awkward, everything has to be biased, everything has to be lawless. Why? Look at where you're putting on a pavement. That's where you're putting a barricade. On a pavement. This is a pavement. This is a working area. Working area. Yes. Do you know the laws of the country? It ends here. He has no right here.
You stop here. It's not a stopping area.
Oh, so now you're telling me you're abusing the law because I am here. You are abusing the law. Hey, Papa, can you say I have 4 bro? I have 4 years, man. I have 4 years, man. Mubi wa I bet you more freedom Papa Monte. I'm a more Mutani and Moyano, and maybe we hot him. No, we don't do that. We don't treat people as if they are not human. We don't do that. We didn't vote. And that's why NC is in power. We didn't vote. Because Apathy was killing us. But I'm telling you.
Let me address this matter. I've been captured live on television. You are assaulted by some of the individuals here, and I'm not just saying it. It's captured live on television. So
let me clarify this. We've been here with you since 4 p.m.
We will not allow anybody.
And we've had a
assaulted already.
Let me finish. We've been here with you in person. I remember the police and the military and the EOCO officers, they were attacking you. They asked you to delete every footage you took. Is it wrong or right? Were you asked to delete pictures on your phone? Yes or wrong? Correct. What did we do? We came and we stood behind you. Why are you now reporting that we are rather attacking the police?
I beg you, no, don't do that.
So did you report?
That does not warrant.
So did you report to the public that the police or the EOCO staff were attacking you and they took your phone and they made sure you deleted every footage you took? Did you report? Did you report?
I made sure I deleted the files. I have reported that.
Have you reported?
Exactly.
So it's on record. Join news.
I have reported
I can get it on your portal.
I said I have reported.
So it is on your portal. When I go on your portal, I'll get this portal.
Let's engage in this. The unfortunate fact is that you observed an assault on my person. So far, you have not said anything in that regard. Your major concern is about what I have reported, which is the fact.
The camera has been on us. The camera can easily take every footage, okay? I stop people from attacking you. It's
They
clear.
had already assaulted me. And the camera person...
First of all, talk to me. Let me apologize to you. We will not attack you. We are not here to have any quarrel with anybody in the media. Rather, we are working together. You have been here all afternoon and we have been working together. And you have seen that we have conducted ourselves very, very well here. I'm sure that that's one we can say. It is rather the security people who have come to make this place making us Islam. So first of all, let me apologize to you as a national youth organizer that any assault on you is regrettable. It is not any intentional attack. So please, my brother, let's continue to work together. Those who are misbehaving, those in authority, they are those showing the misbehavior. and they have misbehaved towards you this afternoon. And this evening, you have seen how they have handled citizens of this country. So I beg you, please, take the apology from me and let's move from where we are, that we have been working together. Nobody will attack you. Nobody will attack you.
Unfortunately, that has already been done.
That's why I'm apologizing.
I take notice of that. You're welcome to join us.
Thank you.
You are live on the news right now.
Oh, no problem. You know, Joy is my station. It's unfortunate we have come to witness what is happening here. I was at NIB. I just left NIB on other cases of party persons that have been arrested. And I saw on television, specifically Joy, what was happening within this particular premises. And I want to confirm one woman just reported to me that this was what was happening. Out of the heat, there were some certain skirmishes that was not very good to your person. And we as a political party, a democratic party such as the New Patriotic Party, such incidences we don't condone with it. We assure you we will give you the maximum security. But what we want you to do is that report what happens to you from the security agencies and whatever untoward that is done against the laws. Because we are law-abiding citizens and we know that you are reporting based on what you see. And I think that what is happening today, you yourself will confirm that the security agencies are overstepping their boundaries and picking Wontumi and putting him there. Not allowing any national officer, not allowing anybody, even his lawyers, to even have access to him. This is not a democracy that we have all built for ourselves. We are not going to attack you. We are not going to do anything that will affect your work, but we want you to have accurate reportage. I have worked with Joy. I have always come. I've come to do everything that Joy has requested me. Any media house, I have always come. And that is why when I heard that you have been attacked, I have come here. I've spoken to my colleagues here. They are party people. We have spoken to them. Nobody is going to do that. They told me that such a thing happened out of the heat, that they were rushing for their lives because the security were after the life of the MPP members here. So it is not going to happen. But we need you to cooperate with us. Make sure that you report what happened. And the intimidations that the security is giving us here, we want you to report that everything. And we are ready at any point in time to provide information to you. But I must say that what is happening here today, I am telling you that when power turns hands, these security agencies will get to understand.
Ibrahim, send this in a say, I'm going to see Yantubu, Yan country. There's one edition, my Moyano, Chinamufanubra, no more taking a numas. I won't find my repertoire. Is a party penny for more day. May say, the lionship or home. The trains on the baby. I'm funny, Pia, you're better. Or two members before so baby. You know what I say. But me, Casse Galamsen, I pass up more. Galamsen, and this is for no way to say Caneno. President Mama to Jubilee House, or see what Catanani or Mundia Cosso. Galamsen, I could father bless one. Soldier for the police fan, like Janet and Galamsen for. And then this is for no one police soldier for no. Oh, my, I want to. Oh, this road. Missy Galamsen, you have to say Caneno. And Suano, Bra, and Cobra, any day and day, you're sending journalists from Muhunkano. TV3 for no name, any job for no name, almost 3 hours one, and I'm some movie Yakoso. Gansam Zun Yakoso. But Yamina Bediame. And you are, why?
Mama, and they panic, very wild. And the woman, very wild. Mama, and the woman.
What's your opinion? Okay, so guys, with what is that brought the heat, that started everything with with the argument over here. One of the police officers drove in a car that nearly got
I'm trying to get the people to go to space. Charlie, everybody move this way. This way. Let's go this way. That's about the high we need to go on. Oh, who are you? What's up? Give me a few of them. Say a point. Why you do that? Why? Charlie, who are you? Charlie, young call, say, young call. Let's push. What we see again? Bro, Charlie, I will shut office. I go a manga. I won't pay office. I go a manga. And I think I just want to hear. Remember the open picture of another man. Police need to be Chinese
He said an F word. The man is speaking gun. The man is speaking gun, and you are saying it's an F word. The man is speaking gun. The man is speaking gun. The man is speaking gun, and you said he used the F word. Listen. This guy is a dangerous character. He doesn't deserve to be on our media. It's a very dangerous character. It's a very dangerous character.
And you find
a very dangerous character.
yet again. Right, live on television. So largely, like I said, calm has been restored here.
But who
security operatives have succeeded in ensuring that calm is restored.
You are disgraced. You are disgraced.
Unfolding here at the entrance of
Let's stop doing that.
Today's your last day. So as we speak, Chairman Wontumi is still in this particular building, the EOCO building. That is the situation here at the premises of the EOCO building. I don't know if you have any further questions for me.
Shall I do correct report? You understand? Where we are now, we are not joking. There's karma in this world. See how the boys say it as you see. Don't change.
There is yeah, Pius, I can hear you.
Master, don't bring your matter here. Go. Hey, Master. Officer. Hey, Shike. Officer.
This is happening in the full glare of the security operatives. They are taking notice. You are taking notice. To arrest the unfortunate incident that has unfolded. One regarding the assault on this is not just words being spoken. This is captured live on television. The faces are live on television, and all those involved in the assault, I'm sure the video will be reviewed and the faces will be identified, and the necessary steps would be taken as far as the law is concerned. But the situation here is that Chairman Wontumi, they are trying to break without Chairman. So that's another assault.
Just another assault on me. Someone using this rubber band to hit me. Well, I'm saying that the camera captures everything. I felt it. I know. We're trying to stop them, but they're not bad. They keep assaulting me. And this is captured live on television. The Deputy General Secretary is back here.
You are our friend. I think we will talk to them. We've talked to them. I think that we cannot dictate editorial policy. We cannot dictate what you have to say. But like I said, we need accurate reportage. It's because maybe there's some repetition of certain things that they have seen that it is not an accurate thing that has happened. I can assure you, I want to assure you, I have reported only the fact that has been captured live on camera. You have not reported anything other than what has unfolded. I took briefing from them. And I told them, I gathered them, and then asked them that nobody should attack the media, not just you, attack the media. So in the reportage, if we consistently make sure that we get what is happening here, and then maybe you take your mind off them, and when you take your mind off them, when they keep assaulting verbally, and they are assaulting an accident, like the rubber you have taken. But the rubber cannot do anything. So if somebody, maybe somebody is throwing the rubber in a particular direction, but as I speak to you, I've just had a conference that I should sure that there is certain sanity here. I also want to cooperate with us. Then we get, because as we are standing here, the youth, they are big. Imagine, Ashanti region is our stronghold. Then they will pick the Ashanti regional chairman, bring him, and put him in a cell here. When in fact, it is not an EOCO matter. This was a CID matter. He reported himself, he went, they took his statement, then he
So there's a fire over here. Fire has been, there's a tire where been fire over here. Yeah, they're burning tires in front of the EOCO office. Yeah, fire has been, tires have been burnt.
If you try to do these things,
Mama, give me away. Give me away, Mama, give me away. Boss, give me away. Please, sorry.
What kind of behavior is that? By this time, like I'm almost sleeping.
No, why do you say the man? Why do you say the man? No, you say he's the man.
I saw you that.
The Deputy General Secretary of the new Democratic Party. Moses has been a long-time friend because he lives around the community and all of that, as assembly member and all of that. He also observed what happened, and I want your quick and honest reaction to that.
Well, I don't know what you are trying to say.
Your brother just gave the assurance that going forward, there wouldn't be any further assault.
Well, that is what. That's the will be any Rambo style again. We are all here because of that. There's no way we allow our boys to do things that is not good. We are here to make sure Wontumi has been granted bail. Nothing else. And we have promised our guys nobody should fight with anybody. I want you to know there is 1-2 people among us who are not our party people, who are trying to create confusion. So let's be mindful and be careful with other people what they are doing. I can tell what you are telling me. If you go into it, it is not our party people. We know what they have been doing. They have brought some of our people, their people in to just create confusion between we and the media. All what we are telling the media is that do the right thing.
Same as you are doing.
We are in this country. Adana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo has ruled for 8 good years. This thing has never happened. Today, look at what is going on. And the media seems to be quiet. They are not saying anything.
That's what I don't get. What exactly do you want?
You are quiet.
What exactly do you mean when you say the media is quiet?
Yes. My issue here is that...
And you have to listen up. This is live on television.
Yeah.
To go.
It's simple. They have been doing Rambo-style arrest. They arrested Wontumi for you were there. Instead of you to condemn what they are doing, nothing. Adenta Kumi, they went and picked him in a Rambo style, took him to the NIB. At the end of the day, nothing was final. They will give him bail. Today, look at what they have done to Wontumi. And I want to see the media telling the good people and the government that what his men are doing is not good. If he is not aware, you, the media, must wake him up. Because look at how people are massing here. If we are not careful, and a lot of people must say, look at what one incident that has happened. Someone has just gone to burn time. We don't know the person. Do we know what will happen tomorrow? I'm calling on the religious body, the chiefs, the national community, and the peace council that we are pleading with them. They should come in and talk to the president of the republic that what is meant or what he is doing is not good.
How far do you intend to go with this particular show of solidarity to the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the new
I've called for them to bring me a mattress. No, just bring me a student mattress with some food and water. I am going to sleep here till the next morning until he has been released. That is where I'm going to put my mat or my mattress. Within the short time, my people will bring me the mattress. And I'm going to sleep here.
And every now and then I see additional men coming in.
But you are the same people are showing it to the country. Joy, you are doing live, people are watching.
Exactly.
There are a lot of party people who are watching. They want to come. So you are selling the news, not me. I have not made a call. You are rather calling people in. So don't turn the thing onto me. Let's be honest to each other. I am saying that I am going to sleep here till the next day. We are telling the president of the republic he has only 2.5 years more because the last year he cannot campaign. We don't want to advise ourselves. I earlier on tell my general secretary, Joku!
I knew I was going to get this. But you yourself, that's why you fought for real.
So this is Fabia, and then
Champion on the
CID. And then Anabi are also here to give their support in for their regional chairman, that's Chairman Wontumi. So we have Nanabi and then Probia and then CID. How was the CID? CID.
After the invited, she thought it was a scam through this umbrella. Yeah, because you have an office here. So I just told you, no, you can even send somebody from your office to talk to her. So the girl said, I'll share the call, but it was a scam. Especially on the yeah. I didn't know one call. So they have to just arrest the family and brought her straight by road. Most of our people who thought that oh, yeah, but you are bad, you see, these are the consequences that we're talking about. Somebody, you watch out there. What up? You send somebody here.
We change our way, Ben. Change our way.
There's nothing wrong. Once you know it, you are not. You are recording. Everything is being recorded. Everything is being recorded. So then you will watch it. No, but I went. He says he's okay. I don't understand him. Oh, for security. You don't understand. This is my. No, let me buy all of us. I have a sidearm. I don't know. I was having a sidearm. Oh no, my side man. Wait a minute. About a cool car. Mistakenly discharges. I'm a train officer. Yes, but train officers all the time. No, I can never miss them.
My boss, the General Secretary, also is denying him access. The National Youth Organizer is here, he has been denied access. The Deputy National Organizer is here, denied access to go in. I also came from the BNI, I've been denied access. I've taken briefings from the National Youth Organizer. It's obviously that they want to create a chaotic scene here.
I'm not sure they want to create a chaotic scene. Probably they want to, manage the number of people who can go in there. Because as I've seen, the place is very calm.
We have decided to ensure that the place was calm. They came here with some power, and as if power doesn't expire. And the kind of intimidations that they came, the force of which it came. These people you are seeing here are law-abiding citizens, just like Chairman Wontumi. The manner and the background in which Chairman Wontumi has been picked is what this youth cannot understand. This is an individual who has been invited lawfully by CID. He wrote back to the CID and informed the CID, I cannot make it on 21st. I'll be able to make it on 26th. Weekend, Friday, Saturday, Friday precisely, national security were seen surrounding the house of Chairman Wontumi in a Romba Star with guns, as if there was a hardened criminal hidden within that area. Then we saw that there was another operative who went to Adenta Kumi's house in the same Rambo Star, and none of them went with a warrant. So on the 26th, that was yesterday, Chairman Wontumi honored his request and went to the CID. He went to the CID and the CID interrogated him on 2 issues. On those 2 issues, he narrated vividly what it is and told them that if they have contra evidence by the CID, they should provide it to him. And then when he came out, the media asked him about the EOCO board issue. He said it's not part of what has been discussed. And he narrated the incident. All of us know that when you take a contract, you cannot take money until you perform some and prepare a certificate for you to be paid. And Chairman Wontumi, everybody knows here, he is not a government appointee. He has never served in any capacity. So what at all does a lawful citizen reporting back on request at 3 p.m. after finishing his report, he has been arrested again by EOCO for what we don't know.
But Haruna, some other people have alleged that indeed some monies, have exchanged between him and EOCO. Are you saying you have evidence to prove to the contrary and that you would back what he's saying from where you stand?
You see, whatever that they say, myself and you, we cannot prove it. It remains a rumor. If EOCO wants to invite him, they know the rules. They will officially write to him. Or if they want to arrest him, I don't know. That's why I wanted to speak to Lawyer Piakubi. Whether when they came to CID premises and they picked him, whether they came with warrants. And this government cannot be trusted. They want to use the national security to intimidate us. They have always gone to arrest people without warrant. They did that to Intim Fojo. They did that to Adenta Kumi. They did that to Chairman Wontumi himself over the weekend. And today, again, they are doing the same to him. What at all that this government wants from the former government appointees? We are a party that believes in the rule of law. We will never run away from probity and accountability. We will account, but it must be within the dictates of the law. We will account. It must be within the dictates of the law.
But isn't coming to EOCO part of the legal processes to extract information?
Coming to EOCO
what the process of coming to EOCO is what is questionable. A CID is invited somebody. A national security is at his house to arrest him. Why is it not CID? He reports to CID. Then after he has completed, the national security that went with the Rambo style cannot be seen. EOCO went in with the Rambo style and picked him. When we try to meet with him, the youth wants to find out what it is. Then the national security is again deployed here to intimidate them. What at all? Which license can a driver hold to use a car to climb over human beings? There is no such license from road safety or driver DVLA to be granted for a driver to be climbing over human beings. It is not accepted. And we want the IGP to call his officer in charge who has been assigned to EOCO to supervise over what is happening here, to question the commander, who is that driver and the conduct of that particular driver. We need an investigation into the conduct of the driver. Our lawyers here has been abused. They have been abused. The kind of words that have been used against our lawyers is something that cannot be repeated on national television.
Who
such
used
as
those words?
Yes. So the police.
Who used those words?
Yes, the one police officer was using it against lawyer Afuakwa, and I found it very unpalatable. I had to go and move lawyer Afuakwa from the place because it is not professional. And I think that the IGP should give a sunshine to this particular behavior.
Okay. So are you saying that even if it's till 4 a.m. and Wontumi has not been released, you will be here till 4 a.m.?
We are here. He's our chairman. He's the chairman of the stronghold of the new patriotic party. And the elephant will remain our winning symbol. We are going to be here. If they want to consume him, they should consume all of us. We are going to be here. And that is why the national youth organizer of the party, Salam Mustafa, is here. And he's going to make sure that the men will stay true to the tenets of democracy, will stay within the rules of law, will make sure that the right thing is done. We would not be intimidated.
No.
And we want to assure anybody that is behind this that power is transient.
They should stop the Rambo style. So what are you doing to ensure that, as I've come to see, let's come here, this will be the case all throughout until you are satisfied, then you can leave?
Well, it's taking a lot of effort to keep the calm that you are seeing now. Because since afternoon we have been trying to keep the calm. We managed it till a point where some rogue officers came and drove into the people. And that burst out anger, and this place saw some bit of action.
So when the driver drove into the people, how many were injured? How many got injured?
We thank God that one guy, had a hit on his thigh, and they have taken him to the hospital. And
which hospital do we know?
I can't tell for now until maybe later on.
One of the women
we can find out. Then I think another person also complained. I think when the pickup, part of the pickup hit his tummy also. So then others had to jump, and they were hitting the bonnet, of the vehicles that were involved in that barbaric behavior. But as of now, we have been able to talk to our people to remain calm, because we are here as law-abiding people. All we're asking for is information, and they have no iota of respect for anybody. They won't say a word. Since late afternoon that we have been here till now, even to tell us that he's doing well, they are interrogating him on whatever process that is going on. Not the decency of it. So we are here waiting. Whatever time it is going to take, we wait for them, to emerge and tell us what has transpired, why we took chairman. You see, like my Deputy General Secretary said, we are a law-abiding party. We have no crimes against the state doing its lawful duty. That's why yesterday you didn't see us mass up at the CID. Today you didn't see us mass up at the CID because we understand that the state is working. Then CID releases chairman. Then in a Rambo style, like we have seen, which has become the modus operandi of the John Mahama government, these military, these security officers have become very trigger happy. They like to display their AK-47s for whatever reason. Nobody knows. Jump onto Wontumi and pick him up. And they bring him here. And not aware as to why they have arrested him. And if you want to keep him overnight, tell us you are keeping him. Then we'll ask the people to go home and reconvene at whatever time that we give them. But nothing of, of that sort, no respect.
So if they come out to tell you they are holding him overnight, you are assuring them that you would let your members leave? You are sleeping here.
We will examine the reason. They will come and tell us. They will examine the reason. If it borders, like I keep saying, if it borders on crime, it's a different matter. Where it borders on politics, we will remain here. We will not allow any political intimidation. We will not be cowed. We will not be intimidated. This is the new patriotic party of courageous people. Me, I am ready to go inside and sleep, free of charge. If they want us all to go inside, we'll go.
Yes.
I don't find it any problem going inside to sleep.
Yes.
So we'll be here until they do the needful.
Yes.
Show respect to citizens. Look what is going on, and these security people, they should be worried that they are being used as stooges to persecute political opponents. Look what is going on.
That's a hard word to use. They've been asked to perform a duty, and as security people, they obey commands. So if you've been given a command, what kind of things are being used as stooges?
Well, the decency to resist what is not right is part of duty. And if people would carry out things that have been ascribed to them to do, that they themselves know that this is no good and they still do it, then they are as culpable as those who are issuing the orders and command. You understand? This is what breeds the culture of retaliation. Because when you cause this pain, and when the tables turn, the likelihood of retaliate is high. Higher. So when people are doing these things, know that people take political notice of them. And look, every political party has its doves and hawks. So if the hawks in the NDC are pushing the government to behave in this way that they are, know that there are hawks in the NPP as well. Do you want them to also demand for such when tables turn? Then what kind of society are we going to be building? But we are building, I'm coming, we are building a democracy that should work for all of us, all Ghanaians, regardless of party, religion, whatever. And we have been building this beautiful democracy until Ghanaians said they want a reset. And this is the reset that we are being seen. That when you are an MPP person, you are a second class citizen in Ghana, we are going to persecute you.
But you can call the lawyer and the Apiakobi on the phone to know what's happening. Has anybody reached out on the phone?
No, we have not been able to establish contact with lawyer and the Apiakobi. So we haven't received any information as at yet. All attempts to grant us access, at least leadership access, to see what's going on, come and speak to the people, give them assurance that chairman is okay, so everybody go home. That want to, simply they won't do it. So what else do you want us to do? What do you want us to do?
So you mentioned political and if it's illegal.
Seek to question somebody, if the person honors that invitation, he reports the following day, and then just when the person is exiting the premises of that investigative body, in this case CID, then you come in with pickups, men wielding weapons, arms to the teeth, and throw the person into the car. I mean, that is why I keep saying that, President Mahama, you are not voted for such Rambo style, like an action movie thing. No, look, we've gone past that. Invite the person. We have said, all MPP members, we are ready to cooperate fully with any investigative body. But this kind of political harassment, trigger some political intimidation, I mean, we've gone past these things. We've gone past it. So we are prepared to stay here overnight. We know that they will release Wontumi. We are prepared to stay here. Now we've not been told anything. We don't know why he's been brought here. We don't know anything about that. All that we know is that he's in there. They are interrogating him. For what? They haven't said anything. So we are yet to hear more. But then we are here. You see that there's more pressure coming up. Yes, we are going to build more pressure. When we started around 5, 6, we were a few people here, and I told you that we're going to pile up more pressure. People are going to come in. We are going to spend an idea with them. If that is what they want, yes.
Do you think the pressure will change?
For us, our duty is to make sure that Chairman Wontumi is released. That is the most important thing to us. So we are going to be here. We are going to be here.
But
in fact, because of the pressure, you are even here yourself.
You understand this is an investigative body. They are doing their investigation. Why wouldn't you allow them to do? The law says that 24 hours.
What we are against is the mode. Is the mode of arrest. That is it.
Yeah, but we can talk about the mode of arrest at another forum.
Why? Don't talk about another. We are here because of the mode of arrest.
No, I'm talking about allowing them to finish.
No. We don't have any.
By 48 hours, if they don't release him, then we have issues to deal with.
No, what I'm trying to. What stopped you from inviting the person? Look, CID invited him. He honored the invitation. He was told to report today. And 3 p.m. just when the person is exiting, you arrest the person. You pick Rambo style. What are you talking about? I mean, this is exactly. I mean, it is the person. He's not going anywhere. Chairman Wontumi is known. He is known. He is the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the MPP. He's not going to hide anywhere. He's not traveling. He's not going anywhere. So where from this kind of arrest and all of that? I mean, I think it belongs to all of us. We must condemn it. Look, you think that if President Mahama had mounted a campaign platform to say that when I come, I will arrest people in a Rambo style, I will cause some action movie in this country, you think that he would have voted for him? No. He had an overwhelming endorsement. That is fine. That endorsement does not suggest that you should come and harass people. No. It is giving the government a bad name. A bad name, and that is what, and in fact, it is wrong. That is why we are saying that, Mr. President, sit up. Sit up. I'm not sure that this is why we voted for you. Yes, we voted for you that some accountability will go on. That is why we are saying that we are law-abiding, we will cooperate with any investigative body, but not this kind of Rambo style. So we are here. We are going to be with you throughout the night.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So that's Mama B giving his word that they are here until they release Chairman Wontumi. They don't release him. They are now living here.
Attractive personal blogger.
Oh, today I had to cover what happened this year. I'm an eyewitness of how he was arrested. It was traumatizing. And then I've not been able to recover from what I saw. If I were to be him, and now I'll be shaking, I'll be trembling. So it's not easy, I'm sure he has been there from 4 p.m. He was abused, he was hit on the left hand when he was making a call in his car. I saw all of it.
Can you give an account exactly?
Okay, so I was on grounds at 2:30 p.m. waiting for his arrival. Then we spotted him in a Corvette, a grey Corvette. We were not able to identify because yesterday he was in a Bentley, so we didn't see him, and then someone alerted us that Chairman Wontumi has arrived. So we went closer to him and we talked to him. We got down, and then we were sacked by some officers at the premises that today the media is not allowed on ground. So we were sacked outside.
and waited for him at the other entrance of the CID headquarters. And after interrogation, he was coming out, and when he came out, the first car slided into his lane and then parked in front of his car. So he slowed down and waited. Another car came to base at the back, and a third car also sandwiched him on the left-hand side. So he was stuck from all angles. He couldn't move. And then from there, the car was opened and men came with guns. So we took our cameras. They were about to do our speed up. I like Wontumi was with his lawyer. They removed his lawyer from the car and placed him in a Navara car. When you say they removed him, what do you mean? Okay, so he was sort of forced? Yeah, he was forced, and then they were forced not to make any calls. What are you doing here? He said you are traumatized. Yeah, I'm traumatized because having such an experience, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. You see, the guns and then the aggressiveness that occurred at that place, it was an eyesore.
You mentioned that he was hit on the left hand. You mentioned that he was hit on the left hand.
No. I can't identify. I didn't identify. They were in mask. They are still in mask. So I didn't identify.
Thank you for talking to Mr. John Drake, welcome.
Thank you.
We've been here for over 6 hours. About 6 hours now. You are now coming here. How did you receive it?
I think that the nation is drifting into an abyss. And I think it's important that the whole world should know what is going on. This is a lawful citizen of our country who had honored an invitation by a security agency and has never indicated whatsoever that he's not prepared to adhere to any call by any investigative body. So if it is the trend now in this country where political opponents will be treated this way, and I believe that we have people who so-called conscience of this nation. The chiefs are there. We have the Council of States. We have the religious institutions and religious body. The CSOs are there. Those who were making noise in this country with the slightest lawful invitation by other people, they've all kept quiet. So we are here waiting for them.
I find it difficult to understand sometimes when certain actions are taken by security agencies and both political divide to say...
You see, you are a journalist, you are just talking. If you have not been invited by any security agency and you are weeks away the way and manner it was done, will you be happy about it?
I'm not saying I'm happy about it.
So I should be laughing.
I'm not saying you should laugh.
We are drifting into an abyss and we must be serious about it. We must be serious about it. What crime has he committed? Said that now political opponents are arrested at my wife's car was taken for about 2 months. A car that I bought since I've been using since 2015. It was just released last 3 days. And you tell me that security agencies will just come and pick a car that they cannot, in this age of digitization, they cannot check the details of the car within an hour and kept the car for almost 2 months. And you are here asking me what is wrong. There is everything wrong about what is going on. And I think that the people of this country must also rise up against such behavior. We have an election. We had an election on the 7th of December. As we speak now, one of the constituency has not been able to be declared. The court has ruled, and if you want to know, the court has ruled that the security agencies must provide protection for Electoral Commission to declare that election. As we speak now, the security agencies have not had the balls or the power or the energy because of tax of the NDC. They've not been able to do it. And you are asking me what is wrong about a lawful citizen just being whisked away, somebody who honored the call of another security agency, whisked away at these wee hours of the day. And you are asking me, you understand? We are drifting, and this is just precedents that are being set. And the NDC are not going to stay in power forever.
No.
You understand? They are not going to stay in power forever. And I will not love for me to see any citizen going through such negative actions of the security agency. If they have the strength, Boko is burning, they should go there. If they have the strength, the court has ruled that they should provide protection for Electoral Commission. President John Mahama has never been able, as Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, have never, for the past 5 months, provided security for the Electoral Commission to declare the results for Burkina North. And we are happy about it. And I believe strongly that they are not going to be in power forever. So they can hold him as long as they can. They know, and we all know, within 48 hours, they can just give him a bail for him to come out. They should arrest him again, and they should arrest all of us. But I know, we've stayed in this country where people were murdered, were arrested at dawn, some were killed. And this is the antecedent of the government in power. We've seen this. This is the principles of the law courts. We've seen lactating women were just whisked away like that and murdered. If not because of the rain, we didn't have known that these 3 High Court judges and the ex-army officer were done by the government in power, and the same government in power. We are aware. So, fortunately or unfortunately, they cannot kill all of us. So they should arrest. We are here.
Thank you for talking to us.
Are you okay now? You're okay.
It can be charming.
You are talking to a drinker, so we need to talk about it.
Probably over 6 hours later, the day Chamamuti Bahasi. A great cause for concern.
Miniha, and then we are Ghana and Yanasa near Kosohano. What do you found one hour? No, Kabimika Vinaya practice, and I won't see us here, and I won't. You see, near Kosovo is not just about Chamanum, it's about Ghana and democracy. It's about the rule of law. It's about
enipa ete omanum no omofa ahodie because sabi CID atonsa afre chairman so menya ho eda say CID ni na a gentleman's agreement eda ni duru ya na ampa ho kra chairman bo anan e bai ko adu ahodo om de bo ni nyina na ho anu dia o wana sa anu ye o no ono se de mai in the wisdom of the CID boss any the penny was okay chairman ko ade chi ana waba ampa ade chi ye wo anwane anko ba bia waba oba no ni CID voting kita ho we ya otuni na du abontre okwa na yes EOCO fo aba beche you see enema na ekoso no enye fe ye nyina ye Ghana fo President Mahama enye ku eno odi bedi president Ghana fo na enya ne mu gidie no omoto abama no eno be den obeye president oba no se ofi se President Mahama ka kire Ghana fo nyina se oba no aba beche MPP fo aguma nka Ghana fo beto abama no Ghana ya sumbie man Ghana fo edo asumbie MPP through the General Secretary of the party through your national chairman I can on several occasions say MPP ni bia ni ho a aban anase oman no enkrabata bi beto nsa afre ne so meyi bibia no a ye be shield na anase ye be protect no obi biara was serve with the previous government no ni dwumadie mu no if any security agency every say or questions to answer the MPP we are more than ready to cooperate and collaborate with any security agency and we have said this several times on many platforms and now say obi kwatena social media ekire na adwuna ne akwate no obi kwa TV so akwatira na adwuna ne akwate no since when any who's are they taking us to the days of PNDC ana as at time na obi antimi kire na adwuna okroma yeti krom ha sami jemfi ekatira soja fo okroma say omo a term of service ayeko terminus with MPP aban obi ankwache wom yeti krom ha sami jemfi made several allegations sami jemfi atata security for okrom ha obi anton san from na na do kwa kufu ado aban anhunhuna obi a okrom ha ye allow kamiba min kabi amane koso sabi a police for or soldier for EOCO for omunyina na NDC for ebi MPP for yenya Ghana for Chairman Wontumi is not going to run anywhere Chairman Wontumi onko ba bia wati krom ha ya obi anu Chairman Wontumi say Chairman Wontumi enwane nko ba bia Chairman Wontumi abobra wa Ghana or a lot of investment here etidi na be ma Chairman Wontumi agane sabi MPP ba aban mu no Chairman Wontumi no da board bi so Chairman Wontumi what to say appointing the CEO pen Chairman Wontumi what to say why deputy CEO pen Chairman Wontumi what to say sebi what da board bi so pen and also a minister and a deputy minister Chairman Wontumi is just a regional chairman of a party and why you yam no so ne man na so na ni nyam na ni mu ayeduo enu ntine ne hu ya hi because Chairman Wontumi a threat ema NDC yes and then Chairman Wontumi declares of a national chairman it at all costs there was a tata Chairman Wontumi ne egunu hu fi but we want to assure the government of the day power is transient it is now a security in officer when I tell me baby do ya account be say police can be grab a chief and control be so ade we yes sir enyefe I was say we say MPP betena aban mu di power 8 years ye di power 8 years we in Ghana for kwato abom sign and ye ko security ni bia wo ma hokwa am obi yusu de ya de bia ntem fata bia no and aka wo nko and they say NDC wo is all security in office NDC wo wo pese wo fa political so na wo ya adwuma bi na wo mfa mra kwan na nya de a hu say power ne besesa power ne sesa na MPP so ba you will be there and that is the time I will the relevance of accountability we will not threaten any security person but we want to tell the good people of Ghana say obi ansore no nkasa because someone ansore no nkasa a time will come up ka otpam wo hufu auto ne barima what you say opam wo hufu a auto ne barima MPP yayedi it's not as if we cannot also rise up but we believe in the rule of law they believe we say I will say I allow state agencies no na omojo omajuma say e be say a persecution and I mean what I say there are a number of NDC regional constituency and regional chairman bia there are videos about them omoya galamse there was a video in circulation on social media NDC chairman be preventing state security including forest guard from entering our forest to go and sack galamsey for. What's it? Oh, my crime. Sati minutes in forest no kopam galamsey for. Yaton safre no. And then as a Ghana am ran e di nkrofo bi na eni nkrofo bi. Okoto dwe na ebodwe. Ye nya nkyere de ye mfa ba mo no. Mo social media content creators and centrofo TV, radio, mo fa ma no ntumu bi. And we beto so onyon kwa abode say hye wo se mfa wo ho. Okoto sa aboa tu nua so na ka tell so free so. It's also fruit and so the so. The idea Chairman Wontumi no. You don't know when it is going to get to your turn. And yet, Tikroma, and some crop of brothers, they say, Muntimi Tramagini, because what Trawadi and Usro, you don't know when Abaka can be there, Abaton Safra, and I say, Abeto. It's here in Iron Casa. Now, I am President Mahama, who was away in the legacy presidency. Was it a legacy presidency? Now, a legacy presidency indeed, they are. And you say, any digital legacy, where any legacy, Papa. Legacy of intimidation. Legacy say obe kani pakasa buatu omuyem. Legacy say obe issue state security dey agunu mu. Legacy say be obe mrani be din krofo bi dey ni krofo bi. Enye legacy papa. Legacy bone. Eti o man panyini mahama. Oni security fo ne nkasa. Na sa ne ma na ko so. Etu ontwa. Ina mu nyina masi na mi shira ko.
Chairman, no, and chairman. Ghana, you know, chairman. Until the Omuja Band, the Omura free. Mumbo and the date. Mumbo and the date.
One about member.
We are not afraid. We want to bless truth. Can I say, brother? Wontumi cannot from him. Why? Because many commissions that if you have an issue, go to many
To save Ghana, the elephant, the witnesses, we are way to save Ghana.
Can I say, going on? And I will say, why they not here? Why they not here? Why they not here? Some of them, they say some people, there are some people with foreigners and
any cocoa, that's when you pass any ship, some for cocoa and call new pamba, new pamba, cocoa, the ship number. And why if I know they are two of you at home. You were gonna hire, you were gonna have cocoa, any ship. Cocoa is a number, and so Hunipa, yet you'll be.
I must say, you container. You see the container, and someone Mahu Patois. I'm asking you, Mahu container, Mahu Patois. How many of you have reported that the container have been found? What's the containers are here? But I see you see the container. It have been found. How about Mahu Patois? Have you reported it? Have you reported it? I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Have you reported it? Anywhere you see. More reported here. 2 billion. Kokona Matoma. 2 billion. Kokona Matoma. And this is Bamadio Coco. And this is Bamadio Coco. Bamato Coco 2 billion. Sikana the Bank of Ghana.
We are here for peace. Until say Wontumi will release. Because you are criminal. Until a competent court of jurisdiction would convict him. Until he has been convicted, no, we are not. And we are not living here. Until you have been convicted by a competent court of jurisdiction of this land, we are not living here. And some people want to take it away. Let any Baba go to your embassy. What can we say? Let it come here. Baba go to your embassy. He put that on his Facebook.
Someone teach him
that he
the police. You are the police record.
The embassy. Based on what?
Someone teach submit them.
What is the meaning of the word alert? What is the meaning of the word alert?
So guys, barricades, thousands of barricades have been brought in, all because the people are here are making, so the barricades have been brought in. So we are just over here.
From EOCO, you recall that about 3-4 days ago they attempted arresting him in his house. Whether he was there or not, nobody knows. And there has been instances where people's houses have been raided by so-called tax. That's how I see it, because this is somebody who is a lawful citizen of this country who has never run from any invitation whatsoever. And you saw what happened in Kumasi. He had written to the CID that invited him that he would appear before them. He went there yesterday, was asked to come back today. And after he had lawfully appeared before them, the EOCO, who has never written to him, as far as we know, accosted and adopted him. That's how I see, because you see, this is a government, just as President Mama said, they have a history of militarism. They have a history of adopting and killing people. And this is just an offshoot of the PNDC. And that's exactly what we are seeing, because how on earth
EOCO is a body that your government doesn't work with. You cannot say it's militarizing our democracy.
EOCO is a body that we work with. Can you give an example where somebody was invited by another agency, security or investigative agency? Then EOCO waited around 4 or 5 and just whipped the person away. And we don't know whether he's here or not. You understand? Because I don't think that it is right for us to continue this way. And this path that we are traversing is a path that will not have an end. Because the NDC or Jomama is not going to stay in power forever. And if this is how they are going to treat their political opponents, why haven't they arrested all of them? We were aware that there were people who were even under investigation and before the law court. This government decided to set all of them free. So if you can set Opunu and Co free, why not wait and go through proper processes in order to avoid all this noise that we are seeing? What do they want to achieve? If not for political persecution, what else?
So what message are you sending government, you and your members of Mass?
I think that governments have a responsibility and an obligation to implement court decisions. Courts of this land has ruled that Ablekuma not constituency elections, security agencies should provide security for Electoral Commission to declare the results. 5 months after the election, we are still there. We are incapable, our security is so weak, said that they cannot and they have not been able to declare Ablekuma not constituency elections. After 5 months, if one constituency out of 276 constituencies have not been able to be declared by this government, I wonder and relish what will happen in 2028. And I think that this is something that you and I should not be thinking that it is something that we can just brush it over, because it is a dangerous trend. It is a trend that if we are not very careful, we get into an area where law and order in this country will be at risk. Because where elections was held, it was declared, the president, even the opponent, that's the Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia, didn't even wait for Electoral Commission to declare. That shows decency, that shows maturity, that shows good citizenship. So if that has been done, and we have avoided all the tension that this nation will have found itself if we had delayed the election, then if one gives you such a gesture, is that how you are going to take this country? Is that how you are going to take this country? We are aware all the machinations to remove the Chief Justice.
That is why they are.
We are aware all the machinations to tamper with the circumstances of the
because of Adanta Kumi.
And I think that it is something that you and I must loudly speak against. It should not come from me. If it comes from me, it looks like it's political. But if it is done to me and you don't speak about it, when it gets to your turn, I wonder who will do that for you.
General, thank you very much. The media, you should be up and doing it, please.
General Secretary of the NPP. Well, so we are still here. We've seen the police barricading the frontage of, EOCO. So Evans, I'll leave it at this point in time, but we are still here. Whatever happens, we will bring you the update here on the Joy News channel.
So you could see that this is.
Wait, let's go. Let's set the light.
What we want the NDC to do, what we want Obama to do, is to just put Chairman Wontumi on the wall and shoot him. Then we will know that he has done well.
But why are you saying that?
Oh, what kind of democracy are we practicing? What kind of democracy are we practicing? We had a successful elections, peaceful elections. At the end of the day, is that what Ghanaians were expecting? What is the crime of Chairman Wontumi? If the NDC and Mahama want to show us power, then they should just hang Chairman Wontumi and finish him. Because when Mahama came first, they were able to burn all his excavators and everything. Why is he the target? Why is he the target? So, if they want us to know that they have the power, they should just hang him on the wall and finish him. Then we will Crawford, John Mahama, and his people. You know that now they have succeeded in what they wanted to do. But as for this day, it's very, very bad. What kind of democracy is this?
How are you?
No, we want to know why. Because one, EOCO never invited Chairman Wontumi. Chairman Wontumi was invited by the CID. He was there. They said they have arrested him. He was granted bail. And they said he should report today. Just after reporting today, look at what happened. Whilst EOCO has never invited him. Okay, is that the kind of democracy that we want to practice? And you want to say this?
50,000 then from Coco.
We want to say this. We want to say this. Even Rollins didn't do this. Even Rollins didn't do this. Not John Mahama. Okay, Ghana is our country. We have nowhere to go. And we said we are practicing democracy. We should practice democracy, not autocracy.
not autocracy, not NDC-cracy, that they have their own system of governance. No, that is not what we are expecting. Okay, this is something, I don't know if it's because of how they say they have discovered the stolen and the missing containers, so they want to use this to cover it.
Okay, we have captured ECD containers. But the containers are in Tema.
They should tell us the offense of
the containers. Do we do them?
Chama Wontumi here. Okay, we should do proper democracy. You should practice it well, and not this kind of intimidation and trying to make sure that the opposition party will be silent. It will not help us. This is not the kind of democracy that Ghanaians voted for on the 7th. No, this one did. Your mama has failed. This one did. He has failed.
Yes, Remo. Me dey me pese me ka twi na obi atibi. Ye pa Joma ma cho. Abane ye to man no. Sise we ye o man ni nyina o man pani. Enye se bia Andis mampeni na ewo ampipi mampeni. Yesre no. Se ni nkofo ne ye bibia won sori. No hu se ye pese obeje legacy. Eche se bia adon kufo emo oje amota omutifie yi. Sa na pese on so dini die wi so tifie a amanfo baba ne nchen abaji encheche e won nchen. Basa di we koso a na so omampeni mu na sa won sori na on kasa etai. Se nipa na ye bone a ye nkase bi obi di bone a ye foa so ba ye bone invite no e fa ni call court na court ndi so di fo a eno ano no so di bem so a eno ano no ba se bi a wakata wanim na so se wo sore no tim de ti nipa na esa wo tan na enye fe ye sre no omma mani mi ombele no ombie no no onko so obi bia na so obi egesi na fa ni court no ndi na sem em so okọ CID office Omukoye no, oma charge no, oma the charges. Also on court, that's it. So oma the charges. But se ko base bia, won't ten wo ha. As on da na so onye dey. As adwen fi bia as adwen body bi, na mo di take na. Da bi em pese be hu ni sa. Yes re no. Ye nyina no e yo man ba ko. Na mo hu se esa bi na etwa to. Enchiriba. Bia wo di abane, wo so ye ne sei. Bia onim da ache so, obi so de ba, onim de besi. Yesre no omampani ya paracho won for no ntum ebia na meminim se ebia na ne boys na ye bibia wonim ebia na wo ye pani wonim a eso so wonim a yenya ye tuna dwen se wo ye mampani wo mbrem no makasa maye na sumdwemla na oman no ntimi mu maye yeda ase
ye to abeyi omampani wi a omampani na nya party bia dia e oman ni nyina dia omampani ye to abeyi ni wi a onya party bi dia o oman ni nyina dia enti so obi ya de bi na ono ne ono all right obeka che nipa no de omo ya no 4 years enya 1000 years cry be so yes your man mu bi o ma he omo fa ya be adwuma man cha yo omo ba ya omo mi sese de ne aye eno so ma yiyedi yen so yen ka de yen refugees yen foreigners yen Ghana fo ayen so yes mo man national team na ya tubi enti de omo ya no omo bo inde date omo mu re free omo mbre so na se bi obi retaliate a mo nka se bi a na se na se yen de bi edin ye but ye de chama ne hia no mu ye chama man ye.
Thank you very much. You better party for say. They made me have a coin so I can say Ajogo party for mu we higher boko. But what I want to say is that this country is becoming unbecoming. It has been happening, not 1 or 2 or 3. It is happening continuous. First they will accuse people, then later they will come out and say, oh, we are sorry. Raiding people's house is not bring the result. We have given you the governance. Govern and let's go. 2024 to 2028. The steer is for you. We don't want any. If anybody have issue that you can spread or smell any corruption allegation and that, take the person to court. Let the criminal or the institution take care of them. But raiding people's house and coming after them like Jumbo and Rambo and Commando style of a year. And I want to tell our police officers, they should be neutral because we know a lot of them. We know where they are coming from. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mr. Ibrahim, you are watching. Debbie, I may support you. I'm the from Penny for Omukon and Nadu now. So, Ocatcher almost say, and anything for Ned Omoko to Omopo, Munyom, some for them Copacho, almost I'm a patch of Chamautu. Almost I'm a patch of Chamautu. Yeah, I mean, the America. Okay.
Yeah, the impenfo almost the people see echo man and say come for some o man timi anko na do edi people na ko fa jo man na do people na e echo to o mu ja o ebi ji double salary ni nyina o ga na me yeti ye adenti na sanko for 90 man for man kokko o say e ba say na abana sisa no ohun do mo de ye sanko for na o mu ko pa cho man and the for na e ka do mo kokko to na anyi o mu ta pa cho man to ma munya do mo ya nya sa people go before no omo ya bias omo pay people party ni nti no ko ya sa de no nti omo ko so nyomo nya sa de no so dam so be so
central caucus kene de japo mo me me Alaska ni Syria kola MPP de me ka tie Ghana ko nyina ne say Ghana bo na to aba na ma jo mama on van to na adwini mu say enya de a obedi su sa ma wiase abesai tumi ebedane ne ebedane tina we were a young man to send in Ibrahim no so a young man or a businessman no we no so odi nipa opa ono ani free scan odi e ba ya man bibia wanda board bia so da eye wodina de ko na aban agina so de ama na aduma say ye na beje na se na ma bana wakase bia wo ye campaign wo asante region nti na o kasa na bosu nti e bia mo de ne betu ta kuruwam e bi ti say captain smart wase onua enura na wa ye video say Wontumi bedam o kasa ti say de on na tu otumpo o kasa ti say de oduru so kuruwa ye ya hu se ni nyina no mombu jo mama light bay no na light of no eno na asem na ye kan sika container na wo national security for no kote ye no a ebesi na ye hu ye na ye kan ECD normal na yira ebebrebe na ye kan o vice president wakofa press wakofa plane adwali wa wiem asa dia babesi no eno na ye kan eno na ye kasa wo be ma okuje to nu mu resign na ye hu se we man of your voice what you say enye se wa head akofa chama Wontumi enye se wa akofa chama Wontumi ade baba kata mu ndg for manim guase ne so what you say ayanum guase ana abatu mu ndc Samijamfi obada ben wanya adwuma bi ada wa krom ha aya likopoku sumo boy ya yene na na free ho ba ha what you say Samijamfi akotok Range Rover $400,000 million wonya scan wa hi dollar na wo ten bundle na no say sanitation minister de en wa pack agudam wono ne de wa pack agudam o wa pack agu Range Rover mu jo mama ne na e ka ho asem wo so aye wotofa wantimi anyi na di mama ne de ne ba no a wono a resign say me mama papa kura nhwem akufu adon nhwem ma twem ho agina nchen ampa so eno na frese wodo man Ghana aja kobna ni tiri ti se nipa mienu ti ewo UTV galamse ensuo na ni ate ya kura mantwi galamse ensuo na ni ate ya ti Wontumi ni ensuo ni nyina ni ate na mo sentre bo bi ho e bi ti se captain smart yele wozen go boy no man nti wono ni se me mfa na asem onya asem because wono se no man nti na wo ho no nyema nti o kasa ti se de na adwene bibi wo mu no anase cleansing na gina mu ase odidi wono mu nkwan because ye nim no wa force fm me ya yele wozen go boy oba ho no ye hu no fraud awa ya jijiji amanfo pie ne ye kasa ye kan ka wono kura de obede mase no
what your evidence to that
ni nyina no wankọ court ho ya nti no ho wankọ court open evidence go to the court I know na mamu media for no de bia no kura why for evidence bra
right now said
yes
make us some
court premier me ko na mako ka kire no
I need to show evidence
yes
I know be so say want to say yan che no
wo no o ka kire
no ka kire
what Wontumi say nsuo no Wontumi ko ye no nsuo asay Wontumi omote no nsuo no ani agene Ghana boss anom ne
ana gam say Niger
Blood Monday as when I know what you want to be 3 or now. One Wontumi go sense you different galam no and never new room.
Belamundi na
Belamundi. Ah, go sense you galam. Koko mlemle your brand is BBC.
One say we me here.
Omo go sense you ni nyina no omo.
Say we me here kan.
Ene ye buy a better good board. Samijamfi what the gym for good a good them in idea be good officer. I know what then be dollars. And a friend Same Ashawan. Good board. Good and see your mama won't fix the issues because they say there Ghana was the MPP for no money. Dollar number from Kodomneko Busasan Karadokuno Baku boys. 7 series. What bank? MPP time now dollar was on the sun and air tunnel. What you say? Guys, Kaya never would not have 5 trotro circular. Never force the name for the 50 What you say?
But say like they are being empowered 4 months.
4 months no ma talk $2 billion said you go back of Ghana. Omadio cocoa. Omadio cocoa.
We know be before match.
Until you also am Bonabaso, Momanabaso.
I say what Petru
one we know be before match nani panin himself Beshawa. Okay. One. O monitor games.
I could do cocoa more than 4,000 and then I'm okay.
O monitor program days are only things be able. Now when you strategy now the Ababa show. Until your mama motivated. Nay, will come no more opposition, no matter position. What again? I then I have to Obama, you know, we are Juma, a Tinamachi, a Tinamachi, a Tinamako, a Tinamako. I think Tamaun to me Crades and Kawaii deputy and now we are both Tama and now say and now say Wontumi on a board chairman where you board member and come in and Hamil. What you say and come in and Hamid, but Wontumi a buy no a contract your party was a messy with the amount. And I made them estimate Abba. I know we didn't estimate Abba. Contrast and a no more tender, almost tender we are. Nay, I can say company win a qualify, win a bit in a manner, the amount. So I simply go to the cocoa board. What's the cocoa rules? Everywhere I was a galam saying, so Chamount to Mukwana to Galam. Chamount to Mukwana, no, amount will be minus, yeah, one in your open the largest man in Africa. Ibrahim Mama and the Cobrado for. And you are bad, yes, and no man away in and I'm no but Minerals Commission money list. But won't me a dear backbone, where you mean you have me, a dear backbone. More now we say no crap because 2013 years the Modi and the next say crap. More now we say, I know crying and coupon bishop. I know crying after so big. But I be ground and mono, yeah, by my boot good. But me, I would run and make up a diamond.
So that's Wontumi that has been sent away. Yeah, he's the one that has been sent away. Yeah, Wontumi has been sent away. Successful to until that's the back gate. The only Wontumi call. Open up for back gate, I'm not no call. Yeah, I'm not no call. Back gate, I'm off. Back gate, I'm not call. So until we say Wontumi that they have sent him away back door. So he has been sent away back door for people not to know about it. So yeah, that's the update that I'm giving you guys. Wontumi has been sent away back door so that people will not get to know about it. So you can see that some of the the majority people and then the MPP leaders are trying to follow them where they have been sent, where they are sending them. Yeah, so they need to follow. So they are doing They are doing a follow-up. They want to know where he's been sent to. Yeah. So you can see that the motor riders.
Hey! I want to know why. Ah, it's your no. So let's go.
So the lawyer of Wontumi.
Yeah. Let's go back. Where are the national officers? Please. Wait.
Andy.
Wait. John.
Where's your client?
Wait.
Where's your client? Where's your client?
My client has been taken to the hospital. He is receiving treatment, so he will be there until the doctor discharges him.
Are you able to tell which hospital they are taking him to?
I know where he is,
Charlie, make it
but I'm not going to disclose the hospital where he is. But all I can say is that my client has been taken to hospital for medical treatment.
Okay, so you've been in for about 6 hours. What has been happening in there?
We have given our statements. They preferred some allegations against him. He responded to them. We haven't finished with interrogation, so we will come back to continue. Hopefully tomorrow, if his condition improves. Otherwise, he will stay there until the doctors discharge him, and then we will come back to continue the interrogation. Nevertheless, we have also received this afternoon a writ of summons from Exim Bank, and we are going to respond to the pleadings tomorrow. And I'm very hopeful that we'll be able to mount a defense of the writ. When we are in court, we will indicate that to the court that this we consider a civil matter, for which reason Exim Bank has issued a writ of summons to us, which we are also responding. So this one of the supposed criminal investigation, I am sure and confident that we will be able to also summon a defense.
Finally, what were the charges that were preferred against him in there?
The charges of yes, the lead charges of the relationship between himself and Exim Bank
So
it's okay. No more. It's okay. No more. No more talking. That's okay.
I'm the order. The second one, the order. One guy. You're something with the four. I think that it is a natural consequence of the come back that was mentioned. Your money within 5 minutes is done with this. Then immediately after that you whisk him away for the past 6 hours. And what do you expect? So we are praying that he recovers as quickly as he can as a result of this.
But you confirm that that's what the lawyer said.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't know when he's been taken.
Sorry, I'm more man.
What charges? No, he didn't. He just mentioned about some interrogation about Exim Bank or something like that. That's as far as you can, but that will also be responded to tomorrow. Because it's a civil case, so I don't think that it requires such military like
Rambo style.
So now you can go home. Your members can go home. Well, we will decide whether we want to go or not.
We are picketing here. We are not going home.
Thank you very much. So there you have it.
Once you hold a person assisting in the investigation for quite a long time, and he's not eating for the holding. Certainly, the systems needs to be taken care of. And as far as the national security is concerned, we have a facility. So probably they are going to the national security facility at Côte to ensure that he is stabilized in that regard. So certainly, we believe that due process will be adhered to. But we are advising that all those who are using militarization, I have persistently stated that Justice Afre, the late Justice Afre, in the Republic versus Ibrahim Adams, openly stated that orders from above or superior orders are not a defense as far as criminal liabilities are concerned. So those watchers, those enforcers who are kowtowing to superior orders, which seemingly it's illegal, doesn't follow due process, must notice that there's no statute on limitation as far as criminal liability is concerned. If you commit crime today, the crime hangs on until hundreds of years, until you are no more. Your body can be assumed and prosecuted posthumously, and the necessary punishment meted out to you. So we should all be wary that as far as you are practicing a democracy, it's a rule of law, and you must let due process prevail. We were with the CID yesterday. He was interrogated, he was cautioned, and he was granted police inquiry bail to appear at 3 p.m. today. We were hopeful that the engagement with the CID will continue until the same militarization whisk away approach with assault rifles. They have decided to use the coercive power of the state against some citizens of the state. We are saying and telling them that the law is the law. If you kowtow to illegal audits and breaches procedure, you that is breaching the procedure should be worried that you are the principal. When the enforcement comes, you will be held liable. Your superior who gave you the command will be held as accessories. It's a joint enterprise crime, and everybody must adhere to it, and we should let due process prevail. We are not saying that if someone has erred, the person should not be scrutinized, and when there is elements for you to prosecute the person, you should not. We are building a country, but we should not use persecution against a fellow citizen of this republic. Thank you very much.
Lawyer Foko is a lawyer with the NPP, and the deputy so Haruna, where we've seen the man has been taken out of the facility, the lawyer has left. Now you can go.
Yes, we can, but we are going to put our eye on the ball. This is a man who had already told the CID that he wasn't well, and he cannot report to the CID on 21st of this month, and proposed that he will report on 26th, which he obeyed yesterday. And having reported back at 3 p.m. today, which he was discharged of, then we saw that they came in a Rambo style and picked him here. So eventually you would know that this man is already sick, he's not well. We've just been told by the lawyer that he's been sent for treatment, and interrogations are still ongoing. It means that they have not preferred any charges against him yet. Lawyer, if interrogations are not completed, charges are not also preferred against persons who have been accused or purported to have committed crimes that are not established in law. So we would wait until tomorrow when investigations will continue upon discharge of Chairman Wontumi. But we want to tell the rank and file of the party that we are not hiding under anything in this country. What we know is that we live in a democracy,
and the rule of law must apply. And we would make sure, we would do everything legally possible to protect the personal liberties of the members of the New Patriotic Party. Even though we have our rights in the Constitution and we have our responsibilities, we also know the security agencies also have their limitations of which they should not step their boundaries. What we also want to let our brothers in the NDC and President Mahama to know is that whatever be the case, per the Constitution as we stand now, he cannot be President of the Republic on the 8th of January 2029. Power is transient and virtually power will leave their hands. They shouldn't forget that 6 months ago, the power was with us, and today we are here. It is going to be very possible that it will change hands. MPP, we are the New Patriotic Party, and the elephant is our winning symbol. We would never be intimidated, and we will stay true, and we will make sure the rule of law will be the guiding principle.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So guys, what that was going on, they said Wontumi has been rushed to the hospital following an issue that giving a complaint that he's not feeling fine. That was earlier in the afternoon. That the time the police came to interrogate him in the afternoon, he gave a complaint that he's not feeling fine. So as he's being picked up by the EOCO people, so right now he's being rushed to the hospital. So any outcome of it, we'll give it to you right now on Daily Watch TV. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Small power, he's sick. I don't know. I can't say a low sickness. Okay, well, that's your mind, the point of view. So we'll find where he's being rushed to, the hospital that he's being rushed to, then give you updates of that. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Let it reach everybody. You want to do
Yeah, the lawyer in place to come out.
So you can see that people are still here waiting.
Send a receipt.
You see they come. They say, this is a get space.
I no get space.
No get space. It'll be 2 point something gig, so check it there. Delete. So guys, that's John Boydo also here. So don't forget to subscribe and share this video with everybody. Yeah, we'll give any updates that will come. We will give it to you guys. So see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, this Daily Watch TV, and share the video for anybody who hasn't watched this video yet, so that they will watch it. and then like the video. Whatever that is going on, then you get to know about that. So this Daily Watch TV. Business me join. So guys, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.